Hey everyone, this is Jenny Garcia and it is a Project Life process video for my Disney album. On the right we have a layout that has been finished and I have that process video on my channel and I'm going to link it in the cards, that way you can watch it if you want to. And on the right I already used some items from Pretty Little Studios, especially the Indian Summer Collection. So I wanted to use that kit on the left too, and I wanted to use, actually my first thought was to use the May Studio Calico kit, but then I figured out that it was too pastel, but there were a few elements that I did like, so that's what I'm going to keep it near me. And here a few weeks ago I took my stash of Pretty Little Studio and I had a lot of little leftovers from some collections, so I decided to put all my die cuts of one type together. I'm going to put all my flowers and leaves in one pack, all the labels, all the tags, that way it's a lot easier for me to use them. And I have a bunch of elements from the Indian summer in those die cuts, but I also have a few from Fun in the Sun and other summer collections and some fall collections with the leaves. So I just wanted to do a cluster, and I picked this card because it had that white space, so it was easier to leave the top for an embellishment cluster or a title, and then have the journaling in the middle, and I could write as much as I wanted to. And I did have some space, so now I can make it journaling embellishment sandwich. It could have been half and half. It worked out both ways perfectly. And since I have to stay in the 4x6 format, since this is a Design G page protector, I had to trim the edges. And I love these little phrases from the Studio Calico May kit, so I thought they would be perfect for it. And I love how they are translucent. They have like a little protective film on top, which I did not mind. I actually love that because that way they don't get scratched, or the sentiment, can be scratched off. I didn't want any marks of the adhesive, so I used my little stapler, and I'm just going to use one little enamel dot on the middle of the flower. And that space was fine, but I have like a compulsion where I want to add things to every little single space, and I went for that red one, and it looks good on camera, but it was too similar to the color of the flower that I had, that was like my centerpiece, so that's what I switched it off with these leaves. And I'm gonna add the date with my small date stamp. I didn't have to, since on the spreads before and after this one there was a date, but it was just something extra to add to the page. And here I want to do another cluster in that background. I hated this background. The princess, they look so cute, and Tiana was the best. Tiana and Ariel, like Tiana was really into character, and that was super cute, and my girls had so much fun with her. She was awesome. So if she had something like Tinkerbell, where she has like a room designed to her character, it would have been so much better. I don't know, something New Orleans, or when they're in the bayou, Bass Frog, something different. It's just that this old grandma decor, I didn't mind it when I was there, but then I saw the photos and I was like, man, that's awful. And it ruins the photos. They don't think about the photos. I know they have to rotate the princess there, so it didn't really matter, but it mattered to me. And I'm gonna do other little clusters just to bring some colors into those photos, because that brown, I honestly, the more I look at it, the more I'm like, you know, just remodel a little bit, make it more cleaner. I know it has to be like castle and fancy-ish, but I don't know, something that looks less grandma, more princess, I don't know. So again, I'm gonna use I have another cluster of little elements on the left corner, if you can see it, and that's just hearts and stars and random things that I can use around any layout, and I can add to any page. I'm gonna use my tiny heart stickers, and then I'm gonna add another word on top of her dress, but not covering any important feature. And I almost forgot to share it. My girls smiled in all of the photos and they were really happy, but with Tiana you can tell that they were laughing, like actually laughing out loud, because it's a lot less, like in this photo they're smiling, but they have that smile of stand there and smile and look nice, but with Tiana, if you can see it in this photo, it looks like they were already laughing, and she looks so cute. And I knew that I wanted to use one of those stickers, so I'm just going to use it like a light layer to my cluster. And I think I added this circle die cut with the flowers because it had flowers, because I think I already have like another pack where I put all of my circles. And I love these tiny hearts. They're perfect for clusters. And someone asked me in a video and I was looking for them. I was like, it's either eBay or AliExpress. And I went looking for them in my past purchases. And now they don't have them anymore. So that's the bad thing about AliExpress. And they were not like dirt cheap. So I know that they weren't stealing from someone. And this is the whole layout. It's kind of busy, but I really like it. And the fact that the layout on the right, it's so white, it helped kind of balance a lot. And then I have the clear confetti pocket. These are the photos and I love them so much. I am so close to the end. I can't wait to share the final flip through and be done with this project so I can move on to my next project. Thank you so much for watching and I hope you're having an awesome day. Bye.